Hello, hello. Is this thing on? Hey, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. It's been a few weeks, I think, since I've streamed. I stream when I can. I don't have a particular schedule. So, for those of you who are here, thank you so much for being here. Let's see. I am going to be streaming The Sims 4 today. And I think today I'm mostly going to focus on my elders. So the elders in my legacy save file are from the Matrix family. And I don't know about a lot of simmers, but my elders actually live very full, active lives. So we've got the patriarch of the Matrix family, Paka'a, is at the grill, which is where he always is. Paka'a, you love this grill too much. Why do you grill so much? I see your hydration is low. Your hunger is low, your hydration is low. So after you eat, I'm going to send you to swim. Paka'a is a mermaid. So instead of getting a meter that measures how clean he is, whether or not he has to bathe, he gets a meter measuring how hydrated he is. And that's true of all mermaids. I actually like that. I think it's a pretty cool feature of mermaids. See, Leanna's already gone to bed. PJ's already gone to bed. Leanna and PJ are wife and husband. PJ is Paka'a's eldest son. Anatoni is Paka'a's second son. Oh, your social is low. Why don't you talk to your dad since you're sitting here right next to him? Paka'a's first wife, Justice, died some time ago. I played with her as a ghost for a while, but I got tired of her walking through walls and stuff, so I went ahead and released her spirit to the netherworld some time ago. But right now, Paka'a has a little thing going on with another elder in Sulani. Where is she? Her name is Nalani. And she is actually the leader of a club that's just for elders. And that club is Joy de Vivre. And it's for the elders to have adventures, elders enjoying rich, vibrant lives. So, they party, they go swimming together. They're very, very active, very social. And Paka'a and her have a thing going on. It'll be interesting to see how that develops and if they end up getting married at some point. I think that would be cool. Because Paka'a has a very, very long lifespan. He has 218 days left. When he aged up to elder, I think he had over 500 days in his life, left in his life. So he's about halfway through, a little bit more than halfway through, living as an elder. And his love interest also has a long life. She has over 200 days left as well. I think she has fewer days than Paka'a, but she has a long, long time left. Many, many sim years left in both of them. So that's plenty of time for them to have a relationship, get married, and continue to enjoy their lives. All right, hun. You need to go take care of your hydration. It's very, very low. Makani is fine. Makani is Paka's eldest daughter. Hey, Gabby, I'm good. How are you? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. It's 6:04 here in New York City. So my weekend is coming to a close, but it has been a very good one. So this is Makani. Makani is Paka's eldest daughter. Um, she is an author, so she doesn't have a regular job. She lives off of the royalties from her books, and I think she earns around 2,500 simoleons a day in royalties from her books. So she's done very, very well for herself. Hey, where are you getting upgrade parts from? Oh, you're repairing the stereo. Okay. Here, scavenge for parts. And then I would kindly invite you to leave your brother and sister-in-law in peace because they are sleeping. Okay, throw this away, please. No, we are not exercising in the trash. Throw it away. Thank you. Makani is very creative. She also likes to paint. She has a violin, but she doesn't play it much. Her main thing is writing and then painting after that. She's also developing wellness skills, so she does a lot of meditating, which would probably be a good idea for her to do now. She's not tired. Does she? Oh, right. She was communing with the spirits. Okay, so she's not going to need to sleep. Here, why don't you come and meditate? Good, thanks. Enjoying what's left of the Sunday. Good. You do that. You definitely do that. We should enjoy every moment that we can. Where is she in her wellness skill? Yeah, she's at level 6. She's gotten to the point where sometimes she'll levitate while she's meditating, which I think is pretty cool. She's the first sim that I've had them build their wellness skill. There she goes. She's still working on it. But none of my other sims are that advanced in their wellness skill. Oh, now you're going out to swim. Okay. Yeah, you're decent with energy. You'll be okay. Paka also has 2 other adult children who are elders. His youngest daughter, Oline Joy, she is not currently in any of the worlds. And his youngest son and the youngest of the 5 kids, Rongo. So all 5 of Paka and Justice's kids are now elders. The only one that married and had kids was PJ. Makani did get married, but unfortunately her husband passed. He did not have a very long life. They married when they were adults, and they went through probably like half of adulthood together and entered being elders together. And then he died what would probably be considered a regular long lifespan, because I have my lifespan set on long. Are they mermaids? Yes, they are. Paka is a mermaid, so all of his children are mermaids, and their children are mermaids. Justice was human, and I don't think she got any bonus days when she was an elder, so she passed away fairly quickly after. I mean, like, not fast, like she didn't die of an accident or anything like that. probably whatever the lifespan is for long lifespan for an elder. That's what that's how long she lived after she became an elder. And then I played with her as a ghost for a while because I wasn't quite ready to say goodbye to her. Her and Paka together were absolutely adorable. So the story with Justice is she grew up in Oasis Springs. She was part of my Matrix legacy family. So she grew up in Oasis Springs, and Paka was a family friend. She had the child of the islands trait. So when she became a young adult, she moved to Sulani because she wanted to explore this draw that she felt to Sulani. And since Paka was a family friend, he was also a young adult. Since he was a family friend, she asked him if she could move in with him, and he said yes. And well, one thing led to another. They ended up falling in love and getting married, and they very quickly had 5 kids, one right behind the other. So as soon as um, as soon as one child would age up to child, they would get pregnant again. So that's how they ended up with 5 kids. They started out in a little house, and then I built them this much larger house on a private island because they needed more space. By that point, they had 2 school-age boys, and Makani had just been born, and they knew that they wanted to have about 5 kids. So their little 2-bedroom house was bursting at the seams. So I built them this large 4 bedroom. It was 4 bedrooms at the time. Now it's 3 bedrooms because I turned one of the bedrooms into a laundry room after the kids grew up and moved away. So Paka moved away first. He and he moved. He didn't go far. He just went right across the water here to the little house that's by the volcano. That's the house with the green roof there. So he just moved right across the water there. And Leanne was a teenager who lived in the shipwreck with her older brother. I think that's a lot that's on the same island as the volcano. So she grew up there. When she was a teen, she found and ate mermaic kelp. So she became a mermaid, which she wasn't expecting. And she didn't know how anyone would react to her being a mermaid. She never told her brother, so he didn't know about it until she was well into young adulthood. And she was worried that she would never be able to find somebody who would appreciate and accept that part of her. But Paka'a Jr., as PJ, being half human, had absolutely no problem accepting her. That's PJ there in the white t-shirt, and this is Leanne, his wife, in the tank top. So PJ had no qualms about marrying somebody who was a mermaid, regardless of how they became a mermaid. So they got married, and they had a little girl named Lala, Lucia Alana. And Lala and her husband live in another part of Sulani with their now young adult daughter, Noelani. So Paka'a Sr. is a great grandpa. And more than likely he will soon become a great great grandpa because Noelani has her eyes on a single dad who lives in a lot nearby, and he has a toddler daughter. So the two of them are starting a little bit of a romance, and at some point they will most likely get married and probably have another child or two. All right, Liana, where are you? Okay, so you're hungry. You go ahead and eat. Now, I realized that my elders tend to have a ridiculous amount of vacation days. Usually they don't retire, and they tend to have a ridiculous amount of vacation days because I don't regularly have them take days off from work. Come on, I want him to commune with the spirits. Where's the, let me see if I can find another one that I can tap into. Is this one in the bathroom? Oh, it's in the kitchen by the counter. Sometimes these spirits are not that, oh, see, they done disappeared. Okay. So yeah, a lot of times my elders have a ridiculous number of vacation days accrued because I don't have them take vacations or days off from work very often. So as part of me in real life, learning how to actually spend my life, meaning live it and enjoy it and experience it, as opposed to hoarding my life, holding on to it tightly, I am starting to have my elders take time off just because they can. Plus, I mean, realistically, this family has 5.2 million simoleons in the bank, so they can afford to take off time. Oh my goodness, y'all have laundry to do. Liana, please tell me you're not going to work. No, she has work in 2 days. Okay, who's working today? He has work in 3 days. This is a Sunday. Anatoni is an artist. He has work in 2 days. And Makani doesn't have a regular job. You know what? I may have them take a vacation. They need to do laundry though. Who's free? Anatoni, you're free. You come and do the laundry. We cannot have piles of clothes lying around. So let's see, where can they take vacations? They can either go to the Selvadorada, or they can go to, what is the name? The outdoor retreat one, where they're in the woods. It would be good for them to actually get away. I wish that we could take them on vacations in like the regular world. Like it would be cool for them to say go to Oasis Springs or Willow Creek and rent a house. Anatoni, where are you? You're supposed to be doing the laundry. It would be cool for them to be able to do that. Oh, PJ's doing the laundry. Okay, thank you so much. Come on, actually start the machine first, please. I would appreciate that. I would love for them to be able to take vacations in other worlds, but right now that's not possible. Are you gonna clean that out, Makani? It's kind of stinky. Oh, I guess PJ's gonna do that. Okay. 2,600 simoleons in royalties. That is awesome. You have done well for yourself. You're tired. You know what? Paka has not been sleeping much or well, and I'm not sure why. Because this is the second time that I've been surprised with him having very low energy, even though it's, well, okay, I think the last time I played, I stopped playing when it was like 4 a.m. their time, and I don't think that I had had him go to sleep, so it's no wonder he's tired. Go to sleep, please. You need to rest. Leanna's feeling flirty. Here, why don't you come and harass your husband a bit? He's cooking. He's hungry, but, you know, you can be enticing. You can Serenade him. You can woo with him. Anatoni, please make yourself scarce. Thank you. Sir, your brother and sister-in-law need some privacy. Thank you. Here, why don't you make a painting? A large one, so you'll be busy for a while, just like they will be. All right, where's Makani? Your hunger is good, your energy is good. Your dad is sleeping. Tell you what. Oh, thank you, dear. I appreciate you taking care of the laundry. Go ahead and dry that. And how about, why don't you go, wait, oh, this is new skill day? Oh, this would be a great time for you to up your bowling skills. So let's invite Rongo and Oline Joy. I want to focus on my elders today. So I've been playing a lot with Lala and her husband and with Noelani. But right now I want to focus on my elders. So let's see, we're going to go to the sandbar, which I have made the sandbar in bowling. So the sandbar has expanded. It has a 2-lane bowling alley next to it now. So that's where Makani, Rongo, and Oline Joy will go. I think a little later when I'm done streaming, I'll probably play my violin for a bit. Yesterday I spent a lot of time working on Bach's Double Concerto in D minor. It's one of my favorite pieces, and I'm happy to finally be at a point where I have enough skill that I can learn it and do it justice. I'm actually really happy with how it's starting to sound. I need to do a video, a progress video to show my progress. Still have a long ways to go with it, but I also have come a long way. Are you going to get the next expansion pack? I want to. I want to see what the gameplay looks like from other simmers' perspective, but I already know that I want to get it. I haven't made up my mind if I'm going to pre-order it or not. Are you planning to get it? Okay. Why don't y'all bowl? Huh. Well, oh yeah, bowl a 5-frame game together. Yes, please. Now, I know that I won't be able to finish the game because bowling takes a ridiculously long amount of time. Yesterday, I actually had Makani bowl a 5-frame game by herself. And the only reason it finished in a reasonable amount of time is because when she started chatting with other people in the bowling alley, I would quit the chatting. So she would go right back to bowling. I would like to, but like you said, I want to see more gameplay of it. Yeah, I love what I've seen of the build items. That's what has me excited, because I do a lot of building, and I really like the idea. Yes, she leveled up her bowling skill. I really like the idea of being able to put platforms in so that I can have real sunken floor. Like if I want to do a sunken floor living room or something like that, the build items look awesome. And I'm curious to see what they do with the gameplay. I was very happy that EA responded, or the Sims team responded quickly when South Korean simmers let them know that some of the imagery and the actions that were in the game were triggering and hurtful to South Koreans, because the pack is Asian themed, but most of the stuff in the pack has a Japanese feel to it as opposed to any other parts of Asia. And Japan has a very bloody history of colonization. And South Korea, Korea is one of the places that they have a bloody history with. So, of course, not being diverse enough, the Sims development team didn't know any better when they put that imagery and those particular actions into the new expansion pack. But when the South Korean simmer spoke up about it, then they moved quickly to remove the troublesome imagery, and they're changing the actions. They even changed the trailer, so those things are no longer in the trailer. So I was very pleased with that. It makes me want to support the expansion pack even more. The fact that they didn't make excuses, they just went ahead and fixed it. So I want to see what the gameplay looks like outside of that stuff, and go from there. But I do plan to get it. Not unless it looks like utter and complete trash to me. I'm really curious about what do y'all do? See, this is why bowling takes so long, because they stand around and talk. They don't like bowl and take turns bowling and then talk when they're not bowling. They just stop bowling and talk to other people. Oh, here's Lala. Okay, Lala, this is Lucia Alana. This is PJ's daughter. PJ and Leanna had only one child, and that was Lala. I guess she's here with her friends. These are some Sims that I downloaded from the gallery and placed in houses on Sulani. Yo, folks, come on now. Let's bowl. Let's bowl. I know you want to talk to your brother and sister, but I want you to bowl too. I didn't see the other two bowl. Here we go. And Makani is already, oops. No, the pins are straight ahead, not straight up in the sky. Did you put a hole in the roof with that? What on earth? No hole in the roof. Okay, thank goodness. Someone could get hurt, hun. Be careful. Okay, now Oline Joy will take a turn. No. Just, I understand that you want to, follow in your older sister's footsteps. However, I thought you're an elder. Why are your locks not gray anymore? I thought I gave you gray locks. Oh, well, maybe you dyed them. Maybe you didn't want to be gray today. I don't know. Normally, Oline has has gray locks. Are you ordering a drink? I just saw money disappear and I don't know why. You might as well chat with Rongo. Now, I am not playing Rongo or Oline Joy, even though they are part of this lineage. I discovered that I can only have so many Sims that I'm playing and still feel emotionally invested in them. And if I'm just going through the motions, it really doesn't make sense for me to be playing with those Sims. Um, so I actually had to limit the number of Sims I created. At the height of this legacy, I think I had upwards of 15 different households, all from the same matrix lineage. And it's because each household, each couple, I would have them have multiple children, and each of those children would have multiple children. And so, things expanded exponentially, and it got really, really hard for me to enjoy my gameplay because I was overwhelmed with keeping track of stuff and trying to make sure that I touched every family on a regular basis. So I basically let attrition take care of a lot of those Sims until I got to the point under the leg. Wow, and you got a strike. Good for you. So I got down to the point where I have 3 legacies in this one save file, and usually I only have 1 household per legacy. Right now I have 2 households per legacy, 2 households of the Matrix legacy, only because the elder matrices have such long lifespans, and I still wanted to be able to continue the legacy. So that's why after Justice and Paka had 5 children, PJ had 1 child, Lala had 1 child. Noelani will have 1 child, even though there'll be 2 children in her household because the guy that I'm going to have her marry already has a daughter from a previous relationship. I downloaded him and his daughter from the gallery, so that there will be multiple households, but it's only because the Matrix lifespan now is so very long. But the other 2 households that I have, each of those, they only had 1 child. So there's I think there's 3. Yeah, there's only 3 Sims in each of those households. So it's much easier for me to get emotionally invested in my gameplay. How convenient of your niece to stop by while you were here. Why don't you tell her an unbelievable story? Lala worships the ground her auntie Makani walks on, to the point where Lala is also an author. She has a job as a best-selling author. She doesn't live just off of the royalties of her books, but she also has a husband and child. So she had more things to focus on than just writing books. So she does have a job so that she has a regular income coming in, but she does write. And she got inspired to do that from watching her auntie. This looks like, yes, D'Angelo Ellis. This is the guy that Lala's daughter is interested in. Isn't he cute? He's hot. Look at him. No wonder she's interested in him. Noelani has good taste. And he's a nice dude. He's a good dad. He's family oriented. He's really friendly. He gets along well with Noelani's parents and the rest of her extended family. Yeah, why don't you show younger brother what muscles look like? Wait, all of the matrices are ripped because being mermaids, they swim a lot. So they max out their fitness skill usually by the time, if not by the time they get to their late teens. By some point in their young adulthood, they max out their fitness skill. Y'all are having quite the conversation over here. What was this? Grab chips. I don't know why that went away. Oh, she's hungry. She has to go to the bathroom too. I understand you're having a riveting conversation, but we really do not want you peeing yourself in front of everybody. We don't even want you peeing yourself by yourself. So, how about you go use the bathroom so that does not become an issue? I love Makani. She's a free spirit. That's why she dyes her hair. I have a friend in real life who does the same thing. I'm not sure if she's a senior citizen yet, but she is in her 60s, and she has gray hair, and she dyes it all sorts of cool colors. I think it's pink and blue right now, as a matter of fact. I gotta go look at her most recent photo. But this friend of mine, I look at her and she reminds me that just because you're an elder doesn't mean that you have to be serious all the time. And, the stereotypical image of an elderly person. She is active, and she goes out on photo walks a lot. She loves making photos. She actually does a lot of graveyard photography. So she goes out into graveyards with her husband, and she makes wonderful photos of the different headstones. Um, and I think she does local tours now, um, of graveyards. So I guess she talks about like the history of the people who were buried there and things like that. But she has a very playful disposition, and in most of the photos that she posts of herself and her husband, they are smiling or joking around. She's teasing him about something and stuff, and I love that. She is senior citizen goals as far as I'm concerned. And I have a playful, cheerful personality and intend to not let that fade as I continue to age. There's no reason why I shouldn't continue to be cheerful and playful. I mean, authentically though, not trying to be fake, cheerful. I want to experience life. I want to feel my feelings. If I'm going through a hard time, I want to make room for that and be honest with myself and with safe people about that. But by the same token, I don't want to be serious all the time. Okay, now you're gray again. Oline Joy, do you have some witchcraft going on? I don't have the magic. Oh, let's practice fighting. I don't have the magic pack. So I was just joking about her having witchcraft going on. My Sims don't normally fight unless it's practice fighting. Ooh, Big Sis kicked your butt. I like the practice fighting one only because it actually increases their friendship. Um, at least the times that I've done it, it increases their friendship. All right, let's say goodbye to your siblings. It's 10:30 at night. You need to go home and have a real meal. I think you've been trying to snack on chips and alcohol, and you need to go home and actually eat real food. So let's do that. really good today. Great. I'm glad. I've had my video set to a relatively low setting, so I think right now it's 600p 60, so I think that's 600 pixels and 60 frames per second. Um, because at one point I kept getting this message in OBS saying that the encoder was overloaded. So since I reduced my video settings, I haven't had that problem. But that means that I don't think I'm streaming in high definition. So I'm gonna play around with it. I might do some test streams at some point to see if I can increase the video settings. Oh, y'all don't have any. Okay, you need to eat. Don't go to bed yet. So I may do some test streams at some point and play around with the video settings to see if I can stream at a slightly higher video setting and not get an overloaded encoder error. Speaking of hungry, I'm getting hungry myself. The stream looks good. Thank you. Yeah, when I've looked back at my videos, I've been happy with how the videos have looked. I haven't been getting a lot of dropped frames, so this setting seems to work well. I just want to see if I can bump it up a little bit, just because then there'll be more detail in the videos when I watch them back. Yeah, it'll look a little bit crisper, if that makes any sense. I'm pretty sure I can't do 1080 HD without overloading my encoder. I think that's what I was trying to do before. I do have an HD camera, but I don't have a very high-powered graphics processor or a large amount of graphics memory in my computer. I was looking it up so that I can understand what I'm working with, and I think I'm working with a little bit under 2 gig of video memory. It's recommended that I have, if I'm going to be streaming and I want to do high definition, I probably need closer to 6 or 8 gigs of video memory. At some point I am going to upgrade my computer. Right now I'm using a MacBook Pro. I've always wanted an iMac because I'm a photographer, and editing photos on an iMac would be a religious experience. And from what I've seen of the specs of an iMac, it has a more powerful graphics processor and it has more video memory than a MacBook Pro. So I might be able to do 1080 HD streaming that way. Oh, how nice. Let's have a family dinner. So what's everybody eating? Everyone's eating except for Liana. Oh, that must be why there was no food left in the fridge. Everybody has a plate. Let's see what is in the fridge. More choices. Open. Yeah, the only dish that they have in there is what Makani just cooked. Okay. Y'all are gonna have to cook some more. When you're done in the bathroom, we'll have you come and make some chicken stir fry. Paka, are you done eating? You are done eating. Oh, no, you're not. Your plate is there. When you finish eating, we're going to have you go and swim. And tonight, it's after midnight your time already? Good grief. Okay. Tonight we will try to get you a decent night's sleep. Oh, PJ, yes, your hydration. So glad you went to take care of that. All right, let me go down the line here. Paka is eating, Liana is cooking, PJ is taking care of his hydration, Anatoni is also taking care of his. Makani just finished eating. You need to go to bed, hon. You've had a busy day. And of course, she didn't finish her bowling game with her younger brother and sister because bowling takes so long. But that's okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, did you not finish cooking, Liana? Here, instead of that, repair this. Your hydration is good, but you do need to eat. So someone else can cook in the morning. You can have one of the guys cook. Like that, PJ. Yeah, you need to go and bathe. And you're almost done eating. Good, you're done. Oh, and I want you to come out here and swim around, please. Thank you, Liana, for fixing that. Scavenge for parts, mop up the water. Anatoni, please throw that away. And put the laundry away, and then you can go to sleep. Sometimes it's a relief when I put Sims to bed, when I have 5 Sims in a household. You know, when you have this many Sims, it can be a lot to keep track of who is doing what and who needs what. Kisses, PJ. Excuse me. All right, PJ, you need to sleep. Liana, you are eating. And it is 4 in the morning. That's okay. Nobody's going to work today. Everybody is going to take the day off. Actually, I might send y'all on a vacation. And invite Oline Joy and Rongo as well, just for fun. So that would be 5, 6, 7. If Liana comes, I might leave Liana behind. Just let it be Paka and his kids. Because I think the siblings would like to spend time together. And Liana would probably love having the house to herself for a couple days. Because she's living here with all these men, her father-in-law, her husband, and her brother-in-law, and then Makani. But Makani doesn't live in the main house. She has her own space. So Liana's the only woman who lives in this house. Well, she would probably love to have the space to herself. She could probably have her daughter and granddaughter over to visit, get that feminine energy going. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have Paka and his 5 kids go on a vacation after they wake up. We've got another sofa here. What are you doing? Cleaning up the dishes, please and thank you. So we took care of the laundry, so you don't have to worry about that. And when you're done with that, come and sleep. And let me make sure Liana does not... Well, no, Liana can go to work because she's not going to go on vacation. Let me make sure Anatoni does not go to work. Does he work? He's supposed to work today. Okay. Anatoni, I want you... And PJ and Paka, the way their jobs work, it always gives a pop-up saying that work starts in about an hour. So when that pops up, I can have them just take the time off. So where do I want to send y'all? Do y'all want to go to Selvadorada or... Excuse me. Let's see, Selvadorada or let's do Granite Falls. And it's a shame there's no swimming in either place. But no, actually, let's do Selvadorada because you can meet other people there. There's actually a cantina there where you can meet other people. Where in Granite Falls there isn't like a common gathering spot where you can get food and drink and dance and whatnot. So we'll do that. Anatoni, do you have a tablet? You do have a sketch pad. Good. Oh, and you have an easel. You can get your artistic flow on. Makani does not have a laptop. Oh, but there is a computer lab. I expanded the cantina in Selvadorada as well, so there is a computer lab upstairs. Actually, I think I'm going to give Anatoni's laptop to Makani because she needs a laptop more than he needs a laptop. Since she's a writer, he never uses a laptop. So she has a laptop so she can write. She's a loner, so if she's on vacation, she probably won't want to be in the computer lab over the cantina. She doesn't like being around strangers much. PJ is the same way. So when they were growing up, PJ and Makani hung out together a lot because both of them were loners. So Makani was basically PJ's shadow, adoring little sister kind of thing. And then when Makani never left the house. She built herself a tiny house here. This is her husband's grave right outside. So she built herself a tiny house off of the royalties from her books. And when PJ moved back with his wife and daughter, Lala grew up here in this house, and Lala became Makani's shadow, just like Makani was PJ's shadow when she was a little girl. Okay, Paka, what would you like to do? You are going to take paid time off. You have a ridiculous number of vacation days. And as soon as you get up, you all can leave for your vacation. Uh-oh, what are you embarrassed about? Internet parental shame. The internet confirms all of your worst fears. You've been a terrible parent. They have no hope of future success. You truly don't have to worry about that. Lala is quite a successful young lady. Well, she's an adult now. She is quite a successful adult, and her daughter is quite a successful young adult, newly minted young adult. So you don't have to worry about any of that. Oh, cool, you finished this. Let's list this on Plopsy. And let's list this. Actually, you should have donated it to charity. We'll donate that one to charity. This family has so much money that I love to have them just donate stuff that they make to charity as opposed to selling it on Plopsy. And sometimes they even get a positive mood buff from it. Okay, so Liana will be, oh good, everybody's awake. Okay, bye Liana. Liana's going to work. She can go to work, that's fine. Let's have Paka'a pay the bills before they go off on vacation. He has his knitting and he has his violin, so he'll be taking that on vacation. PJ has his violin, and he works as a conservationist. He's actually maxed out the conservationist career, so he's a master of marine affairs. We might have him explore the jungle a bit just so that he can get a feel for conservation in a different sense. Oh no, Anatoni, I didn't want you to go to work. I didn't want you to go to work. Here, are you sure he should? Yes, he should skip work. He's going on vacation. All right, everybody's awake. You're going to go on vacation. No, you're not going to take Nalani. If PJ's not taking his wife, you're not taking your love interest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, invite all 5 of your kids. And you all are going to go on vacation to Selvadorada for 2 days. Maybe 3? Let's do 3 days. So we need a house. Let's see, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. That's not enough. Let me see if I can remember what this one looks like. It's 3 beds, 3 baths. There's 2 double beds, and then there's a kid's room that has 2 beds in it. And this one, this is a field station. You know what? I've never had anyone stay in the field station. Let's do the field station because that has 8 beds. Everyone would have their own bed. And let's do 3 days. And it would be a good time for me to get a look at this lot. I've never played this lot before. So there may be some building in my future. Okay, I have been live for an hour. I'll be streaming for just another hour. So this is a good time to take a break. I am going to stretch my legs and get a snack. I don't have to refill my water bottle. It's more than half full. But it would be a good idea for me to get up, stretch my legs, grab a snack. And then for the next hour, we'll be doing the Matrix's vacation in Selvadorada. So you go stretch your legs too, and I will be right back. I'll leave the music playing. I'll pause the game. I'll leave the music playing, and I'll mute my mic. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'm back. I had a snack and now I'm drinking a cup of milk. All right, let me see. Let me see. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right. My people are here in Selvadorada. And like I was saying before, this is my first time playing this lot. I chose this one because we have six Sims on vacation together. Oh wow, they even have a nice big table to eat at. Okay. So we have six Sims on vacation together. There are 8 beds. And this is called a field station. So I guess for like if you're doing research studying the jungle. Okay, so it's 8 single beds. That's good because there are no couples here. So there's that. And there's 2 bathrooms. So here's one of them. And where's the other one? Is it two bathrooms or one? No, it's two. Okay, here's your. Okay, so there's no tub. It's a. Both bathrooms just have showers. Let me see. Oh, the dining table is outside instead of inside. Yeah, but it rains sometimes. Decent sized living room with a fireplace. Nice. Have an archaeology table, desk, a stereo. Cool. There's a bookcase upstairs, a bookcase here. Okay, I think. Let's see, they've got their fridge and a stove, and then there's a grill outside. I think they need another bathroom would be nice. However, well, actually, I don't think there is a however. Another bathroom would be nice. This bathroom actually, it looks like it's 3 by 3. So there's actually enough room in this bathroom for a tub. There's a nice outside seating area. I guess this is the front because this is where the mailbox is. Mailbox, trash can. A swimming area would be nice as well, since there are 8 beds. You know, you'd think sometimes you might want to swim. Okay, let's do some building. First, bb.enable, I can spell, honestly. Enable free builds. Normally you cannot build on vacation lots. Welcome back. Thank you. So glad you're still here. Usually you can't build on vacation lots, but if you enable free build, then you can build on vacation lots or lots that you're visiting. So like if your sim goes to visit somebody else's lot, if you don't have free build enabled, you can't edit that lot. But if you do bb.enable free build, you can edit that lot. A little trick I learned from what's the name of that website? It's one that has a lot of great Sims information, and it tells you about the different cheats and stuff. So then I'll do Shift Control C to get rid of the cheat console because it's annoying. All right, the downstairs bathroom is the largest. We are going to, please stop that mouse, thank you. Let's go into build mode, and we are going to put a bathtub. I thought it looked like it was 3 by 3. Yeah, I found that 3 by 3 rooms are large enough to put bathtubs in. So let me switch this window. Okay. Alright, I had to fix something on my other monitor. So let's see. These are Selvadorada items. Let me just look under plumbing. I normally don't like the bath shower combos all that much because they're kind of bulky. Sometimes, yeah, I'll use them. I like them when I can do the custom content ones. I'm not going to use custom content for this though, because more than likely at some point I'm going to want to upload this to the gallery. And I avoid using custom content in builds that I want to upload to the gallery. So since this is Selvadorada, let's use a tub from this pack. Can I match the sink? Is there a swatch for this tub that's a close enough match? Oh, that works. Okay. Yeah, I'll use that tub. Um, I can either put the toilet there or the sink there. I spent almost an hour decorating a home off the gallery that was missing items like doors and sinks for my family. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it had it originally had custom content in it because that'll do it. Either that or they used packs that you didn't have. That's why I like doing base game builds too. Or if, like in this case, I'm doing a build in a particular world, since you have to have the pack to have the world, then I'll use items from the base game and that pack. So that's what I'm going to do with this. Do I want to move the... You know what? Let me put the sink over here. So we'll put the sink instead of the toilet. And then I'll just flip the toilet around that way because it's just my personal preference. And let's find a shower to go here. I like this shower. I always use it, but I like it. It's the stereogram tile shower. The House of All Base game. What's that? The house that you had spent an hour editing, an hour decorating. Let me use this shower again. I just like this shower. And let me see what other swatches. See if there's one that more closely matches what's already. I don't think so. I mean, that's a nice blue. I mean, that's a decent blue as well. You know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to be picky because I want to do more gameplay than building during the stream. I'll probably come back to it later. I'm not really liking the way the sink looks in that corner, though. Maybe if I put the sink... No, I can't have anything right in front of the tub. I think it'll get mad and won't be able to reach it. So I like when you decorate, it always turns out great. Oh, thank you. Yes, it was the house off the gallery. Yeah. Yeah, I generally won't download stuff that has custom content, but yeah, if it's something that I want bad enough, I will make exceptions. Like the Sims that I added to Sulani, I downloaded some of them that had custom content or that had packs that I didn't have, just because I just like the Sims themselves. So I did what I had to do so that they wouldn't be walking around bald and naked. Okay, let's see. I need to go to decorations. I want to put a little bit of shelving in here. I'll put a medicine cap, put some storage in the bathroom. So I'll put this medicine cabinet over top of the toilet. And then we need a mirror because that large mirror isn't going to fit. I think I need to slide this over. I do have move objects on. I actually have MC Command Center set up so that move objects is automatically on in my game, so I don't have to remember to turn it on. So let's find a wall mirror. Let me filter. I don't like that I can't filter out the custom content without also filtering out the base game stuff. This is Jungle Adventure, not Outdoor Retreat. Okay, let's find a nice wall mirror. Yeah, I could just use the standby, but garlic scented mirror. I don't play with vampires, but hey, I'll just put the dark one. I just want a mirror that's nice and large. And how about, they could use some vanity lighting too. I don't really like the way the sink looks there though. I'm probably gonna have to switch it. Let's swap places. Put the toilet over here. Because with the sink there, it just looks too crowded. Probably because you don't have any floor space left. Where with the toilet over there, there's still floor space. And then the mirror can go over the sink. Yeah, I like that better. It doesn't look so cramped. Okay, and I was going to give them vanity lighting over the sink. And we can get rid of this shower. I can slide that up some. Good. Okay. Now they need some towels. There are no towels. I mean, yeah, you can bring your own towels, but let's put some towels up for them. We'll do brown towels. We have a brown-ish theme going on in here. So put that towel there, and put another towel. Does this have a brown? This one doesn't have a brown swatch. There is one. And this one probably has a brown swatch. Yes. So put the matching towel rack there. Bath stuff. Actually, let's put it where it would be easy for somebody sitting in the tub to reach. And how about some artwork? Artwork would be very nice, especially if it's Selvadorada themed. I think I want to download some more custom content artwork. Maybe under wall decorations. Yeah, here's some. These things are from Selvadorada. Let's not put a death glyph in the bathtub or a poison glyph. A watcher glyph. Do we want a watcher glyph in the bathtub? Builder. Chaos. Food. Fire. Leaves. Arrowhead. a water glyph. Oh, that's big. Wow. Let's see if we can size that down. The shadow doesn't size down, but the artwork does. I don't know if I like that though. Nah, not so much. Let's get something a little less ominous looking, shall we? I don't want to put custom content in here just because I want to put it up on the gallery. So let's go with, well, let's do the Roman temple. Because, you know, this is an archaeological site, so at least you still have the archaeology theme. And maybe a small piece of artwork on this wall, like that I think is a little too small because these look like medium or tall height walls. Birds of a feather, that's perfect. Okay, that looks much more comfortable than before. The other thing is I want there to be a dining table inside as well as the one outside, because if it is raining and miserable, I don't think anybody would want to eat outside in that. So we will just put another table in. Same table, same chairs. Let's move the light so that is on top. Oh, actually, wait, is this gonna block the door? I'm not sure. No, I think they can still get around that to get out. If I remember, I'll test it. And if they can't get around it to get out, then I'll figure something out. Okay, this can stand to be moved. I don't know why they did that. I don't like the ceiling light. It seems totally out of place. So let's put another one of these chandeliers. We'll probably, I understand it's, oh no, it got brighter. Okay. Yeah, I like that better, because now at least the lights match. Hey, Ready Whip, what is up? Oh my God. What you doing today? You spying on me? Even though I totally posted a link on my Facebook that I'm doing this. Alright, let's see, we've got that rug. We don't, I mean, it could stand to be bigger, but I'm not going to worry about it. At least not right now. Oh, I feel followed. I'm being followed, people, by a Ready Whip. I'm so afraid. Alright, and I don't think I'm going to do anything to the upstairs just yet, because like I said, I want to do gameplay more than I want to do streaming. And so let's go back into live mode. Live. See, these people who come in my chat and just want to cause trouble. Welcome to the Jungle Podcast. Some handy adventure items have been added to your inventory as part of your rental package. Why, thank you very much. If you plan on exploring the Belomisia jungle, you should first stop by the Puerto Diamante marketplace and pick up more gear. I don't think Paka'a is going to go explore the jungle, but I think Paka'a Jr. will. So he's going to need to go to the marketplace. Does anyone want to come with you? Now we'll let you go by. Yeah, we'll let you go by yourself. We need to make sure that you have the gear you need. Oh, yeah, because they didn't put any gear in his. I guess since Paka is the one who arranged the vacation, Paka's the one who booked the vacation, so he got the gear. So what I'll do is take the gear that's in Paka's inventory and I'll put it in PJ's inventory. Because PJ is going to need it. Save my game. Oh my god, I haven't saved my game at all. Thank you so much, Nightbot. I appreciate that. See, this is why I have that alert set up, because Lotus forgets to save. Then bad things happen, like her computer crashing. I think every so often my video card gets overwhelmed just because I don't have that much video RAM, and the video will get all wonky and then the computer will reset. So it's important that I save regularly because you never know when that's going to happen. I'm expecting that won't be so much of a problem when I upgrade to an iMac. Fingers crossed I can do that next year. Alright, before I do anything else, let me save my game. I need to make it a habit to save before I take a break too, just because. Alright, sir, you need to buy some supplies. Is there anyone selling stuff? No, not yet. Okay. Come in then and start talking to the... Okay, you're ahead of me. Start talking to the locals. Get some advice about the dude. Oh God. Okay. Polite introduction. Wow. Seriously? Yeah, I get up too. I don't think I want to drink anything that this guy made. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's coming. Is he coming off duty or something? I don't know. Here, come and introduce yourself to someone else. You need to talk to the locals and gain a little bit of knowledge about this area. Is he a local? Yes, he is. He's hot-headed, hates children, and is materialistic. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Let me see. Let's spread some conservation awareness and ask about the jungle. Yes. I saw discuss local heritage. Oh, chat about local sites. That's good. Discuss local heritage. What you laughing at, Ready Whip? What you laughing at? Selvadoradian culture school acquired? Yes, good. He has begun to understand the Selvadorian culture. He'll be able to ask about local sites and find out more about the local heritage. The local foods will be a strong culinary adventure. Okay. Some great fishing spots in the jungle if you can find them. Watch out for the snappers. In this jungle, you may be the bait. That is not a good thing, especially since you are a mermaid, Paka. We do not want you being the bait or the catch. Let's see, can you get local food here? Chips and salsa. No, let's see if the food stall is open. Where is it? It is. Cool. Come try some of the local food. Order food. Let's have some arepa rellena con perico. And if you hang around long enough, hopefully the vendors will come back and you can get some supplies for exploring the jungle. Ooh, happy. Why are you very happy? Okay, from a polite introduction, good, well-decorated environment, feeling the heat. Oh, that's right. I forgot I gave him the heat-proof trait. Okay. He had a good drink. All right. Spreading awareness. Yeah, but he's a loner. Stranger danger. Poor dude. That's why you're going to enjoy exploring the jungle, because there won't be many people out there. Most people are going to stay in the town. Oh, great. Some vendors stopped by. Okay. You need... Let's get your eat on quickly. You need a jungle machete, a flower, let's see, let's purchase a doll to take back to the wife, liquid rush, energy in case you get tired out on the trail, grilled cheese ready to eat as well. And that's all they have right now. You really need some plasma bat bait, and some spider spray. But they're not selling that at the moment. Okay, let's see. Alright, good. So you've got all that in your inventory. How about we talk to some more locals? Who's this? Oh, she's a market vendor. Okay. Polite introduction. You already bought exploration supplies. And you don't need to haggle because you are rich. Your family has 5.2 million simoleons. This is also why I need to have this family take more vacations. They have the money to do it. They need to enjoy life. Let's see what else. Enthused about marine biology, even though this is the jungle. Marine biology is your thing. Chat about the local science. And this is how he builds up culture skills. What was that? I thought that was do an impression. Okay, yeah, you can do that. Let's throw some humor into things. You can't be serious all the time. Give her a compliment because you helped clear out her table. Reach Selvadoradian culture skill level 2. Paka'a Jr. is becoming more acquainted with the local Selvadorada culture. He can try the local salutation or Selvadoradian introduction. He will be able to share pictures of his vacation here. Great. You know what? Why don't you take her picture? Take photo of Maria Garbon. We need to get you a decent camera, Paka. Let's see, what is this? Excited, thoughtful, relaxed. No, not that relaxed. Oh, that's cute. You don't have to. Oh, all right. Work it, Maria. Work it. Serving face. Yes, you are. All right. Well, she appreciated that. Maria just became good friends with Paka'a Jr. Yeah, taking pictures of and with other Sims increases their friendship. So For those of you watching who are playing, if you want to find a way to boost the friendship between two Sims really fast, have them take photos of each other or take photos together or take photos of each other, and it shoots their friendship meter way, way up. I think by viewing this, he gains some culture skill as well. Doesn't say what it is. It's a local icon of some sort, but I don't remember what it is. Once his culture level is higher, then more information about it actually pops up. Yeah, he's doing well needs wise. So let's go back to the fam. I have eco lifestyle, but I have disabled neighborhood action plans because I'm really not interested in that aspect of gameplay right now. At some point in time, if I do become interested in it, I'll enable that in the game settings, but I've disabled it. For one thing, because I don't want to deal with the sharing is caring neighborhood action plan or the rough housing is encouraged neighborhood action plan. Sharing is caring means that random Sims who come in your house will just steal your shit. So like, you'll have a party and all your kitchen counters are a little missing. Because if they have the sharing is caring neighborhood action plan, then it means what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine. And I cannot be so bothered. I play my game to have fun, not to be stressed. It's hilarious when I watch other Simmers play and they don't realize that action plan is in effect. And they'll be like, holy shit, my bathtub is gone. I'm like, yeah, did you disable naps or did you repeal that nap? Because if not, Sims will come in and randomly steal your shit. Okay, I want to put this mirror somewhere. I forgot. It had been in the bathroom, and I forgot to place it somewhere else when I went back into live mode. So let me see if there's a spot. Oh wow. There's a mirror at the top of the stair. Okay, that's freaky. That would freak me out. I'm going to have to move that. I very much am going to have to move that. Let me put the mirror here. And let's see if there's another spot downstairs. Lord, that's a thing. You mean sharing is caring in the game? Yeah, that's a thing. It's totally a thing. And it is annoying as hell. And so one of the game packs is called Eco Lifestyle. And the point of the pack is you're supposed to work to make the eco footprint of the various neighborhoods. Well, you don't have to make it a certain way. The eco footprint of the various neighborhoods will change depending on what actions the community is taking. So like if there are a lot of fireplaces, for example, being used in the neighborhood, then the eco footprint is going to trend toward industrial. The air quality will go down and things like that. If the community does a lot of recycling and power conservation and water conservation, then the eco footprint will trend towards green. And the air quality will improve and the water quality will improve, and you'll see the neighborhood change in some way, and you can vote on different neighborhood action plans. So you could vote for water conservation or power conservation, where between certain hours on certain days all power is shut off because they're conserving power. or you can vote to beautify certain neighborhoods, and then you'll see the neighborhood change based on what the community has voted for. It adds an extra level of interaction to the game, and for people who are really, really into like making things, maker spaces where you can make, you can fabricate things, or doing a lot of recycling. For people who are really into that in real life and want to incorporate that in their gameplay, that is a whole lot of fun. And the whole community involvement aspect of it, for people who want more of that kind of thing in their gameplay, that's a lot of fun. Right now, the way I play the game tends to be, I think up in my own head what I want going on. And I really don't like the idea that the community can vote to go in a direction, say, that's totally different from what would actually work with my form of gameplay. And so you do have the option to disable neighborhood action plans and all of that stuff in your game. So I went into my game options when I was gifted the eco lifestyle pack, and I disabled that because I don't want to be annoyed while I'm playing my game. Sims can be annoying enough because they're stupid. They do some dumb stuff sometimes. You have to tell them to do everything. So neighborhood action plans would just be more annoyance. Serena! Oh my gosh, girl, how are you? I have not seen you online in forever and ever. I know you've been dealing with a lot of stuff, but I have seen Paka. Your son needs to go to the bathroom. Please, see, this is what I mean when I say Sims are dumb. PJ goes in to use the bathroom and Paka's just standing there like, hey. And they won't use the bathroom in front of another Sim. They'll just stand and wait for the other Sim to leave. But yeah, Serena, I know you've been dealing with a lot of stuff, but I have seen that you've been posting on Instagram. It's great to see you again. Oh, I've been setting up my Nightbot alerts. Yes, I have. I'm learning slowly but surely. I still have some issues, not so much here, but in Discord with figuring out permissions and stuff like that. I have things in the Discord working the way I want them for now, so I haven't touched it in a while, but at some point I do want to do some more reading. I know there appear to be some really good tutorials about how to set up Discord permissions, because there's some more stuff that I want to be able to do on the Discord, and once I get really familiar with how to set up the permissions, then I can do that. So I just put the link to my Discord in my Discord server in the chat. So if anybody wants to join the server, I will be happy to have you there. I don't have a lot of channels. Some Discord servers have a metric ton of channels, and I don't have a lot. I don't need a lot. So there's a channel for The Sims, there's a channel for general chat, there's a channel for my fine art photography, because my other Twitch channel is where I'll on occasion edit photos live. So that's why I set up the Discord. I set it up to go along with my Twitch channel. So there is a channel on Discord, on my Discord server, for photography stuff. And then there's a channel in there that's just for my photography Patreon supporters. And so you'll see several different channels once you join the Discord. See, what time is it? It's 10 p.m. PJ is exhausted. So he has gone to bed and left his dad and siblings. Wait, are we missing someone? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who are we missing? Rongo, Oline Joy, Anatoni. Anatoni, where are you? He is here. Oh, okay. He's happy downstairs. I think, oh, right. And I want to take the stuff that's in Paka's inventory and put it, the jungle stuff, and put it into PJ's inventory because PJ is going to be our jungle explorer. So Paka won't need it, but PJ will. Rongo, there is a whole bed upstairs that you can sleep on. There is no reason for you to sleep downstairs. But see, I'm not playing Rongo, so Rongo is gonna do what Sims do. Oh, you missed my voice. I missed your voice too, Serena. Yeah, I'm glad to see you slowly sliding back into action. So, oh my gosh, hi, I didn't see you sneak in here. Welcome into the chat. I'm glad you're here. Some servers overdo the channels. It's like overwhelm and shut down for my break. Girl, you're not the only one. Me too. I mean, the amount of time I spend using the mark all is red option, it's ridiculous. I can't handle it. I really can't. What? Anatoni. Her playing is not that bad. Your nerves are frayed because of bad playing. She just leveled up. I mean, I know she's just starting. She's level 4 violin. Anatoni, you don't even play the violin. Shut up. Go lay down somewhere. No, you don't go hide, Makani. You continue to play. Anatoni, you need a nap. Go lay down. Either that or I'm going to send you out into the jungle someplace. My goodness. How you going to be critical of your sister's playing and you don't play instrument the first? Go to sleep. Oh, don't be embarrassed, Makani. I've got your back. Level 4 violin is actually awesome. There are only 10 levels of playing you can get to. And see, your dad's not walking around with his nose turned up, is he? Oh, he is. But he's hiding it very well. You were there once too, Paka. What are you fixing? What is there electronic to fix? Mattress firmness? Seriously? Wow, okay. Pardon me. You want a firmer mattress? Okay. Let's let's do auto lights so that where someone is not, the lights don't have to be on. Just got home from packing up stuff and Heaven's apartment that needed to be sent out with another Korean coworker before Tuesday so she could get them for free after that for certain. Cleaning out her apartment. Oh, border's still closed and she had to wrap up her loose ends, but I'm getting like 95% of her stuff and her car. Oh, you're getting her car? Oh, wow. Is it newer than yours? So that, because I know that you've had mechanical issues with yours. So, wow, that's great. I'm sorry that she has to leave, though, but wow. Well, you've been doing a lot of work. I hope Heaven appreciates it. That's, helping someone pack and move is a big deal. We're going to be doing that for my mom. First weekend in November. She is moving down to Philadelphia from New Jersey so that she can be close to my brother and his family and so that she can start treatment. For those of you who don't know, my mom has stage 4 breast cancer. So she's going to be starting treatment at the University of Pennsylvania. And right now she lives by herself in New Jersey, which even though mom prefers it that way, the rest of us are really concerned because with the cancer having been spreading unchecked this year, since she hasn't been able to get treatment yet, she is very frail. When she moves to Philly, she'll be living with my sister-in-law's aunt, who is a retired nurse. And my sister-in-law's family, that includes her sisters, her mom and her dad, and her aunt, as well as my brother and my sister-in-law, are all going to be close by to keep an eye on mom, make sure she gets to her doctor's appointments. Anytime she needs anything from the store and whatnot, they'll be able to take her. And even though it's a big adjustment, for mom to make this move after living by herself for so many years, it's going to be a huge weight off of everyone's shoulders, except for mom's, of course, because she likes living alone. But it'll be a huge weight off of everyone's shoulders because this way we'll know that she is close by people who love her and who care for her. And if anything were to happen or if she needs anything, there's somebody right there. That's not the case right now, and it's really concerning. So, mom is she's slowly getting used to the idea. She's kind of blue about it, which I don't blame her for. Because I like being independent too, and she has worked very, very hard to be able to be independent and live on her own and support herself and all of that stuff. So having to give that up now because of her health is difficult for her. But I'm glad that she didn't give us a fight about it, and it really is going to be safer for her this way. So we'll be doing the packing and moving thing too. So please send us all of your strength because packing and moving is not a lot of fun. It's older, much less used than like oh, rear camera Bluetooth. Oh my goodness. She had it straight from her ex-boyfriend. They both maintained it impeccably. Wow. That car is a major upgrade. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Poor mom. Yeah, we're, hearing that somebody is stage 4, especially somebody that you care about deeply, is hard. And I've had a difficult time coming to terms with it. Right now, though, because I have so much relief knowing that mom is going to be living closer to my brother, and that my brother and his family and his in-laws are going to be taking the lead in terms of mom's health care, that has given me a huge measure of peace. I am handling things in terms of like paperwork, and I'll be mom's power of attorney. We're getting all of that paperwork in order. So for paperwork and stuff like that, mom wants me to handle that. So I'll be doing all of that stuff. And that stuff I can do. I'm good at that. And doing that actually keeps my mind busy in a good way. So the way things are working out, it's actually good not just for my mom, but also for my brother and for me and for my sister-in-law's family, because they love mom like she's their own family member. So them being able to do what they can to support her on this part of her life's journey is helpful for them, so they don't have to just sit around and mourn what's to come. They can say, I'm doing something to help somebody that we love. Mom had another fall a few days ago. Oh no, this time in the shower, and I tore out my bad arm again. And so had to rely on my previously bad arm instead, which now it's acting up. Oh, good grief. Ordered my shower stuff and only waiting on one more piece. Okay. Wow, take care of yourself, hon. Oh my God. How's your mom doing? I hope she's okay. It might be time for her to get a shower chair, so she can actually sit down in the shower. I don't know if they have those there. Okay, y'all need to go to bed. It is 4:30 in the morning. And Rongo is gonna you do not need to sleep on the sofa. And I'm playing, so you have no excuse to not be in an actual bed. Let's do auto lights, and let's just leave all of the candles on. Light all candles. We'll leave the candles on, but then the electric lights will turn on and off. Thank you. Y'all can go to sleep. And no, you know what? We're gonna do auto lights for the candles, all candles. And Rongo and Oline Joy will P. Oh, well, PJ went to bed super early. So where's Oline Joy anyway? Did she actually get in a bed? Unlike her dumb brother Rongo, who is sitting up at 5 in the morning. Let's see, Paka'a, Makani. Oh yeah, Oline Joy actually got in a bed. See, Oline Joy is smart. She's not sitting up all night like Rongo is. Oh, thank you for the hug, Serena. I appreciate it. Yeah, I am very, very grateful that we have a support network. And here's how great our support network is. The aunt that my mom is moving in with is a retired nurse. My sister in law's dad is an attorney who specializes in things like elder care. So he is the one who'll be putting together the paperwork, the estate planning paperwork, and anything legal that we have to do, he's going to be handling that. So this is all staying in the family, and it's wonderful to have that kind of peace of mind, especially in a situation like this when we're dealing with a terminal cancer diagnosis at a time when, we weren't expecting it. Because mom had been in remission for the past 9 years, I think it was. I think it was 9 years, maybe 10. So this came as a very unpleasant surprise, and having both an attorney and a nurse in our own family to help us wade through those things, I can't even express just how blessed we are to have that. Fortunately, nothing was broken, but okay. All right, good, good. I'm glad your mom didn't break anything. I'm glad you didn't break anything. The shower chair is among the stuff I got. Good. Also got a new fancy shower head. One of those rainforest six-sitting things. Ooh, with a hand attachment. Oh, yeah. A rainforest shower head is on my list of dream appliances when we get our own house. I definitely, definitely want one of those. All right, let's see. It is morning, and Rongo has not properly been to bed yet, but those who have properly been to bed are now starting to get up. And PJ, I think we're gonna take you. Let's see. What do you have in your inventory? You need to take a shower, dude. Your hydration is low. So come up here and sing in the shower. Um, I'm gonna see if I can fit another bathroom, maybe even an outdoor shower and a swimming pool on this lot. Let me save my game. Because when you have this many people staying, you run out of toilets very, very quickly. There are only 2 bathrooms, and there's 6. Yeah, there's 6 Sims staying here, and there are only 2 bathrooms. I want to check what supplies PJ has in his inventory too. Stretch break, posture work check. Yes. Ooh. This gaming chair has made me more aware of my posture, which is a good thing because I tend to slouch when I sit at my computer for a long time. Okay, let me see. He's got the grilled cheese. I'm more concerned. You need plasma bat bait. You have 1 spider repellent. You need more of those. Another machete would probably be a good idea. But for now, see, after your shower, we'll pop by the market and see if there's anyone there with supplies. See if you can get some before you head out to the jungle. I was at the Airbnb when I was waiting to move in. This is what the fuss is about? Yeah. I never really cared for showers. It was more a chore than a luxury. Oh, but that Airbnb was the first time I would just stay. He saw that was put on the back burner. Yeah. The gaming chair looks comfy. Yes, it is. It is very comfy. It's the most I've ever paid for a chair. Yes, an office chair, but I don't even remember. I know it was more than $100. It might have been close to 200. And I saved up so that I could buy a good gaming chair, one that had a lot of ways that I could adjust it and had a high weight capacity and all of that stuff, so I don't have to worry about it falling apart. And it, the first time, so I use it as my office chair. This is actually the desk that I work at every day. And the first time I spent the day sitting in this chair working, my butt was singing the Hallelujah chorus. It is well worth it. I don't know that I could ever go back to a regular office chair after using a gaming chair because they're built for you to sit in for long periods of time gaming. So, it's nice and cushiony and all of that stuff. Anatoni, I understand there are only two toilets in the house, but there are two toilets in the house. Please go and use one. Uh oh. And now PJ has to go. Okay, that's not going to work. PJ, you need to go to the market anyway, so let's take you there. And you can always use the bathroom at the cantina. I believe in paying for comfort. I do too, for comfort and for quality. Because if you spend a little bit of money many, many times for something that you have to keep replacing, by that point you may as well have just spent a large amount of money for something that's going to last 10 times as long. In the long run, if you can afford it, that is. Sometimes depending on your financial situation, especially if it's something you need right then, you don't have the time to save the money. But if you do have the privilege where you can save up the money to buy quality, that's me, 100%. My inner totem is sloth. I just had a mental image of a sloth moving through a tree and it has your face on it. Oh, my imagination is a very dangerous place. Oh my God. You need lumbar support for work. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I sit in front of a computer all day long. I mean, having the right support is important, and I didn't realize how important until I got this chair. I mean, I knew it theoretically, but I feel the difference in my entire body from having a chair where I'm properly supported. All right, PJ, let's find you a toilet. Let's see if there are any vendors here yet. Nope, no vendors. I mean, no market vendors anyway. There's the food stall's open, but you already ate, right? Yeah, you should be good. So you go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna take you on a little bit of a jungle adventure because that's the name of this game pack is Jungle Adventure. I should show you one day the sloth plushie he bought me last year. It's attached to one of my handbags. Oh boy, I see the shade and I elevate it. You've always been good at that. All right, let's head out to the jungle. It is already 10 a.m. Well, Makani's going to need to write some more books soon. Okay, well, let me see a trailhead. That's where you need to go. There's a lot still of the jungles in Selvadorada that I haven't seen. because I don't play this pack that much. How often do you stream? Um, I like to stream on the weekend, but I think this is the first time in 2, maybe 3 weeks since I've streamed. I like to stream either on a Saturday or a Sunday. During the week is kind of hard because, I work all day, and then T comes home in the evening and we're playing our instruments and stuff like that, and we're just hanging out, enjoying each other's company. So I don't usually stream during the week. But I don't have a regular set schedule. I just stream when I can. We're gonna clear path with a machete. T plays an instrument. Yes, T plays tenor sax. So, as you can imagine, it gets very loud in here sometimes, and I love it. Oh, you start back streaming from next week. Fingers crossed. Okay. Guitar. Guitar. No, neither of us plays guitar. Oh, but T does have a plectrum banjo. Um, hasn't played it in a while though, but that is on the list. Just like I haven't played my pan in a while either. Every now and then I touch her though, just because she's so sweet. But yeah, T's main instrument is tenor saxophone. Oh, so you haven't seen? Yeah, that's probably what you saw was the banjo. You haven't seen the newest addition to my setup. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Here. So this is the newest addition to my setup. Is my blue microphone, and I have a pop filter in front of it. So I have leveled up in my streaming. Yes, the microphone. And I'm streaming with an HD camera. Uh, see, I can change the view now. Before, I think when you were on before and I was streaming, I was using the camera on my laptop. So now I'm streaming. Right now, I don't have it set up to full HD just because my video encoder can't handle it. When I upgrade my computer, then I should be able to stream. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I'll be able to stream full HD. But my video encoder, you know how Macs are because you have a MacBook. Um, no, no wonder the voice was doing. The voice was doing things. Ooh. I have some new upgrades too that I hit up in my downtime. Sweet. It's suddenly sloth. Oh my god. We were talking about sloths, and sloths show up in the game. That is hilarious. There are rustles as Paka'a Jr. makes his way through the jungle, and he looks up to see a whole troop of sloths staring back. The sloths eye Paka'a Jr. warily. Should he find a different way around or walk among the sloths? Higher charisma skill leads to better results. Let's well, I did say adventure, right? Let's take him on an adventure. Ooh, walk with the sloths. Paka'a Jr. feels confident that the sloths won't see him as a threat and strolls right into the troop. The sloths are quite curious about him and follow alongside him, swinging through the trees. Okay, great, awesome. During the sloth walk, Paka'a Jr. notices a relic on the ground. Score. Cool. Oh, and he doesn't have any plasma bat bait. Okay. At least the bats aren't bothering him. I'll pause for a second. Save my game. I logged off in April. I thought I'd be back in not October. Yeah, isn't it funny how time just flies like that? No more handbells this year? No, actually, I stepped back from the handbell choir last September. I told them that I wanted to focus on violin since I was going to start playing with the community orchestra. So they have me on their alternate list for whenever they do start ringing again. If they need an alternate, then they can call on me to step in. But my primary focus now is my violin. Violin has always been my first love musically, and I enjoyed being able to focus on that last fall, before the pandemic hit. I was able to play all of last fall, so I got to rehearse with them all semester, play in 2 concerts with them, and that was such a joy. In the spring, when the spring semester started, March was when the pandemic hit, and then the community orchestra came to a halt after that. But I'm still in touch with the conductor, and I had hoped to be able to sign up through continuing ed for just string lessons with him for the fall, but unfortunately the college didn't get back to me in enough time. Yes or no, they actually didn't get back to me at all, and I pinged them several times about it. But I'm hoping that continuing ed, just like they offered the community orchestra, will offer the string classes for next spring, because I doubt there would be any kind of in-person instruction again in the spring. We're probably looking at next fall at the earliest, where it will be safe to do any kind of in-person instruction. So hopefully by spring of 2021 semester, they will offer the option to do string classes through continuing ed. And if they do, then I'll go back to at least taking lessons with the conductor, because in his lessons, he goes over the different orchestra excerpts, and I like how he gives history and context for the various pieces, and he'll talk about what was going on during that time when the composer wrote that piece, history about the composer themselves, tie it into maybe some other pieces that the composer wrote. And as someone who hasn't been formally educated in classical music like that, I find that really, really fascinating. So I'm hoping to be able to take lessons with him come spring. But I am still doing my private lessons with my teacher. So I take a lesson with him every month. I actually have a lesson with him coming up the first Sunday of November. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I hid secret gifts in heaven's boxes. Oh, I hope they make her smile. Oh, I know they will. That is so sweet. Heaven's giving me her full-length keyboard. Ooh. Have you ever played keyboard, or is this something that you're going to be picking up now? I haven't had a keyboard since I left high school. Wow. Oh, that's great. Then you'll be able to pick it up again. Yes, awesome. I love being able to make music. It brings, lately, especially as I've been improving my skill, it has brought a lot of joy in my life. Well, let's put your conservationist skills to work. We'll do a survey of the avocado tree, see if there's anything to report back on. And you can take the avocados back home, because unlike the real world, you can take produce from one country to another without worrying about customs. Nervous but happy. Oh yeah, you'll get right back into it, and find the things about piano that gave you joy last time. You'll be able to find them again. You know what? I don't think I've ever had a sim go through this way. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Okay, it only opens up a certain path each time. The GeekCon is in town. We are on vacation. We are not going to GeekCon. This is pretty. Paka, I should have bought you a camera, a good camera, but we'll just use your phone to take pictures. Oh, that's right. Paka has maxed out his fitness skill, so he can actually escape the plasma bats. Here, let's have you do some archaeology stuff. I have an avocado in my fridge for Tuesday stream. Ooh. We have some dead avocados that I need to throw out because I bought a bag of them a few weeks ago and totally forgot about them. That's sad. Dad spoiled my joy of piano. Oh boy. His dream was to be a classical pianist. He would hover and berate me a lot. Oh yeah. That would ruin anybody's joy for an instrument. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that now you have the opportunity to explore the piano on your own terms, in your own time, as frequently or infrequently, or in as little or as much depth as you want. It has to be about you and what brings you joy. That's the cool thing about adulthood. You know, I hear some people say, oh, I wish I could go back to being a kid again and whatnot. And I honestly can't say that. Even with the challenges that I faced during my adulthood so far, I prefer being an adult simply because I have so much more control over my life than I had as a kid. And in some ways, and in a lot of ways, I didn't even have age appropriate control. So if I had been given age appropriate control over various aspects of my life, then I'd probably look back on my childhood and be like, oh, I would love to go back to this age or that age and whatnot. But my childhood, a lot of it was chafing against the fact that I didn't have age appropriate control over certain aspects of my life. As an adult, I don't have to worry about that, and I enjoy being able to make my own decisions and asking for help, being able to decide for myself who to ask for help from. I mean, I cherish having that kind of personal freedom, and I don't take it lightly, not only because I didn't have that kind of personal freedom as a child, but also because I recognize that it can be taken away unexpectedly at any point because of health and circumstances. My mom is dealing with that now because of her health. There's certain things that she just cannot do for herself anymore. Not that there's some things that she's chosen to give up, and the stuff that she's chosen to give up, she says that it comes as a real relief because she knows that there are people who she can trust to take care of those things for her. So she gives that control up to the people who she can trust. But again, that was a decision that she made. And then there are other things that wasn't a decision. Circumstances took it away from her. So I recognize that having that kind of personal freedom can be fleeting. So I'm relishing it and reveling in it as much as I possibly can at this point in my life. Oh, so PJ, you're going to come out here in the forest and you're going to play your violin. Oh, no, wait, you didn't have your nose turned up at your sister. That was Anatoni. I'm sorry. Play on, bro. Play on. You have a higher level of violin, though, don't you? No, Makani is actually... No. You're a level above Makani. You're level 5. Makani is level 4. Just got to level 4, actually. I want to be a kid for the college and enjoy mobility. Yeah, okay, that part... Yeah, that and the metabolism. Because, honey, these middle-aged inches are no joke. Oh my gosh. Okay, you're hungry. Is there anything around here to eat? I don't think there is. Let's see if you have to. Okay, you're good bladder wise. You do have something to eat in your pack, but I think you have. Um, let's see. You want to take a picture of this? At some point, I want to get the sim. Though I hear that there are temples in yonder hills. I haven't gotten the sim that far yet because, like I said, I don't play this pack that much. I do have to say, this is a gorgeous landscape. Okay, even though it's raining, you know what? Let's see. I've been at it for 2.5 hours. I am going to end here because usually I like to stream about 2 hours. 2 hours is good for me, so I don't get too tired and stuff. So let me pause and save. And I'll probably, I'll definitely be playing off stream because I don't stream that often. But I'm going to end the stream here. And it has been a lot of fun. I always enjoy streaming. I do. But it's been a lot of fun streaming. Thank you so much. Serena, I am so glad you stopped in the chat. I've missed you. And I'm glad that you're planning to come back, but take your time. If stuff comes up and you don't feel like you're up to it, don't worry about it. You have to take care of yourself. That's the most important thing. Um, I'm gonna hit you up in Instagram in your DMs probably, or on Kakao Chat because at some point I want to talk about your streaming software and your streaming setup. Now that I have a little bit more experience with mine, then I want to talk about your setup so that I can see what might work for me because I know that you also have a MacBook Pro. So, yeah, I want to compare notes, if you will, and see if there's some things that I can do to, make my streaming experience a little bit smoother on my end. Right, so, have you tried the Streamlabs OBS? I'm using the regular OBS. I haven't tried Streamlabs OBS yet. I'm using the regular OBS. Yeah, I'm using the open source OBS, and then I'm using Streamlabs website for alerts, like when people follow and stuff when I'm on stream. But I haven't tried the Streamlabs OBS. I'm gonna have to try that one just to see what the differences are. And I'm assuming then it integrates all the Streamlabs stuff with OBS. So yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'll see how that goes and I'll let you know. But yeah, we are going to trade notes in DMs. But thank you everybody for watching. I had a lot of fun playing and chatting with you all. So let me see if there is anyone. Come on, mouse, work with me here. My mouse wants to be. Oh wait, it's not my mouse. My video is doing that weird thing. Okay, if you lose me, it's because my computer's video is acting weird again. But let's see. Let me grab my phone. And I'm going to see if I can raid somebody using Twitch on my phone. Let's see who was on. That girl Nisha, she's playing American Truck Simulator. Miss Pinky is playing Call of Duty. Alvarez is playing The Sims 2. I wonder if I can raid her. I haven't watched her in a while. So I think that'll be fun. Okay, let me see how to do this. I've never raided from my phone before. Stream manager. Oh my goodness, thank you for all of the new follows. I appreciate that. Kadaja, Dark Moon Void, Ready Whip, thank you very much. Y'all are so cool. Okay, let's see. I'm in my stream manager, but I don't see where I can raid. Account settings, my channel. Yes, I know I'm live. Thank you very much. It says you're live. Yes, yes, I am. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, let me close this. Nope, I don't want to edit my stream info. Okay, let me see. Is my... Oh man, my computer's not even showing me my mouse. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Okay, so I don't see how I can also type raid and the name into chat. Oh, great, thank you. I'll do it that way. Alvarez underscore. All right, let's see if this works. Let's cross our fingers. Raid Alvarez underscore. I don't know if that's working. I don't think it is. I haven't seen that change. I'd probably have to... Oh, I spelled it wrong. Okay. Let's try it now. Raid Alvarez underscore. All right, here we go. Let's see if that works.